Here we go, RaJuR Real Deep Coupe. And we at another location undisclosed. I can't tell you where I'm at because if I do, I would have to just come and hunt you down, take you to Guantanamo Ye, and water orge you until you forget where I told you I came, where I'm at. You know what I mean? I would have to lobotomize your mind. You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell you where I'm at. I can tell you that I'm getting ready to do a little something and open up a box. Now, the controversy behind this box is there was an item that a gentleman came to me in the box on Facebook and like, yo man, before I put this up, I'm gonna get you an opportunity to jump on this thing. This is what I have. Now, before that happened, I was already looking at this. In fact, I was looking at this item on eBay in a certain, millage, and I was trying to get the guy to come down, and the best he would do was like $10 down shipped on this item, which would have been $250 shipped. And I was like, well, nah, man, I take it off your hand for a deuce. We good money. He's like, no, the best I'm gonna do is $250. So, homeboy blast out of nowhere, bang, I got this joint right here, 100. I was like, yo, cuz, bam, I won it. He was like, all right, cool, deal done, let's do what we gotta do, PayPal on the loop, bada bada bing. That's how it went. It was like, start talking about some other stuff, but that's how that went. I was looking at a certain thing on eBay, my man popped up with his joint. I was like, yo, for that price, $1.50, let's go. Cool? All right, everything was cool with that. But then, as the days went along, day one, day two, I'm seeing the shipping process and it's doing what it's doing. I was like, yesterday, I was talking to a homeboy and I was told him I had it coming. I sent him a picture. I'm like, yeah, and I put it up on Facebook. I had the bad boy coming, right? All right, cool. So my man asked the most important question that I didn't ask and my man didn't tell me. You know what I mean? Because it just didn't come up. From, later correspondence, which was yesterday, which is far too little, far too late. He was like, I thought you knew. Well, no, and I didn't ask. So can't say that I knew, but I can't fault him for not saying, and I fault myself for not asking. I'm the one spending the money. You know what I mean? He's selling the product. I'm supposed to ask. I'm like, yo, man, So what I have here is half of what the heck I wanted. I thought it was 100 mil, but it's actually only 50 mil. All right, whatever, the frick. Now I can do about it now. So, let's see how I'm gonna, determine whether I'm gonna, hold on to it and wait till I can get this 100, or whether I'm gonna keep this 50 and be cool with it. Homeboy is selling me a 50 with like 5 sprays out of it. So I'll take a look at it and make sure we good. In the meantime, I had another young man friend send me a sample of it, because I ain't never smelled it before, but I heard about it, and this is one of them things that it's still out there. I think it's like 6 left, but that's about it. Brand new that is, 6 brand new left, $30 more than what I bought it for. So if I look at it that way, it was a good deal. This is I want 100 mil because of the value of the bottle to me being 100 mil. And because I like to share sometimes, I'm not gonna share, I don't share too many 50 mil bottles, you know what I mean? Those Teardrop, yeah, because it's high end, but and this would be high end too, but I just wouldn't share it. But this is what it is. See it? Andy Warhol. And I have my trusted comparer here to make sure we're working with the same and correct juice. Here's the box. So let's open it up. This is my trusted, I carry in the car just in case I gotta, since 2001, box cutter is not one of the things you just want to be saying out loud. Might have some unexpected visitors or something. You know what I mean? You walk around talking about you have a box cutter. But that's what I have. Can't go to jail for having a box cutter on my whip. In case somebody want to try some on the homeboy. Alright, so this is what we have. We'll open it up. I mean, I'm not totally disappointed, like I said again. You know, I really did want this. I always wanted this. You know, if you're a collector, you have to have this. And that's it. Andy Warhol, okay? Bond New York. Warhol. If you're a collector, you have to have this. Not just someone who buys, but you have to be a collector. And this is 1.750 mil. Again, I didn't see it because I didn't see the box because he kind of had it. Well, I don't know if he had it like this or not. Maybe I could have just expanded it and looked at it. But, you know, look, man, this is what it is. And this is 50, there's 5 sprays out of it. I feel about like that. Don't feel like there's a lot of juice used. But I really can't see it either. But it feels like it. So anyway, you know, some folks ain't trusting me, so I ain't trusting anybody either. You know what I mean? Unwarranted. Alright, cool. So anyway, here's the face. Finally got this. Bond New York face. Top. Sprayer. You know, your average Bond sprayer. So on and so forth. On the top. And I have a card here. I told them I bought a couple other Bonds. I called Bond New York to see if they had more of these. And yes, they had like 6 more. And I'd say it was $180 for this. 1.7. They no longer sell 100 mils, and that's why I wanted it, because I want 100 mils because they don't sell 100 mils anymore. They still have 6 of these. So once they're done selling these, then I'll feel better as a collector to have a discontinued item. You know what I mean? That's why I wanted it. I mean, it smells good though. You know, it smells good, but I'm just saying, I wanted, being a collector that I am, I wanted the 100 mil. Okay. I only had one other Bond, and that was New Harlem. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Then I had Chinatown, and I had Lexington Avenue Andy Warhol, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I should have never got rid of that. But had a homeboy who really wanted to get his hands on that. So, yeah, that's what that was. So anyway, just want to, you know, you see how they took the picture and glued it on here with a, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a picture, it's like they glued it on here. Anyway, you can see the outline of it. It's not like it's in the bottle. The picture's not in the bottle itself. It's on a sticker type thing. Alright? So now, we get ready to get this bad boy to go. I'm gonna put it up here on the arms because my hands are weird off. 3 pieces. And then we're gonna take this right here, which is I got from my man. I'm gonna spray this. Actually, this sprayer was better than Bond sprayer. For real. Okay? Okay, so we're gonna do that, and only because Bond stuff's been known to be manipulated in a sense. Actually, there are some knockoffs of Bond, I heard. So, you know, just want to make sure that everything is cool, because homeboy who sold to me may not have known. So that's why I kept an authentic joint. I know it's authentic to put up against this to make sure we're straight. And we're gonna have to dry downs and everything. Everything looks kind of the same. Pretty much smells the same so far, so we'll see. I might as well go ahead and go with the hand too. In fact, I'm gonna put it right on the same arm on this hand. Now this has a plum type thing going on, and you can smell it. As soon as you spray it, you can smell the plum. It's like plummy, oody. Some other things going on with it. I don't know what the notes are, but I know I like it. I posted on the board, another guy said something about it. He was like, yeah, man, well, I have Plum Japanese, so I don't need this. Well, cuz Plum Japanese is not this, and this is no Plum Japanese. You know what I mean? This is 2 totally different pieces. And actually, I thought I was spraying. No, I was trying to contrast, but that's all right. Yeah, you can smell. Yeah, everything is cool. We'll see how it wears. Yeah, you can't compare this. I mean, Plum Japonais doesn't have the sweetness that this has. Plum Japonais probably have as much oud as this has in it, because Plum Japonais, you can't really smell all the oud in that as well. Well, either, shall I say. So, you know, both have oud. I'm not sure, you know, what you call them is notorious for, Bond No9 is notorious for being accused of basically just ripping off other people's scents. You know what I mean? So, I'm not gonna say they're notorious for doing it, but they're notoriously accused for ripping off other people's ideas and, you know, kind of embellishing whatever they're making and just, you know, kind of taking over the scent. But, yeah, that's it. That's Andy Warhol. I'm gonna wear it today. I've worn it before. Like I said, I liked it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have bought it. I wish I had known. I just thought I was getting an excellent, superb deal. You know what I mean? And at the price, yes. I mean, like I said, it's pretty much, my man didn't use it a lot. So, yeah, the shine is still the same. Everything's good. He didn't use it a lot. So, you know, 3 sprays. Man, it's hard for me to like spray something for, you know, maybe 5 times or whatever. Use like 2 mil and want to sell it and take a $30 loss, you know. But I didn't ask him. I meant to ask him where he got it from, whether he actually bought it from Bond or not. So I don't know. I don't know whether he purchased it from somebody else or how he got it. So, you know, compared to Bond, you're saving $30. There's only 2 mil missing. So, and plus tax. You know what I mean? So it was not a bad deal. And again, yep, it's good juice. Plum. I can't look it up now. Well, maybe I can look it up on my phone if y'all really want to know. No, I'm not. You go look it up at Fran Granica and see if it works for you. It works for me. And the only other thing I can say is there's Bruckner Oud. I think it was made in cooperation with Emma Calif, Oud 1. That's almost on the same accords with the Plum and all that good juice. Then there's the new Oud 1. It's in a totally different bottle that sits at Oswald right now. And it's not the same. It's a little bit more, has more citrus in it than it had than the original Bruckner. So you would have to somehow get both of those and make sure it's cool. I'm thinking about getting a sample of Bruckner from them just to see what the difference is, because I still have Bruckner. Well, not Bruckner from them, I have Bruckner, but getting just the Macalla from them and seeing what the real difference is between it. So I may do that today. In fact, I better write it down, because if I write it down, then I'll know for sure that's what I want to do. Because today is Saturday. Yesterday, I was testing Alcott and Oroville. Now, Oroville is supposed to have tobacco in it. I smelled no tobacco at no time. It's so much, it's blended out of the fragrance, if you ask me. Also, with that being said, it is part of the Shooting Stars set, which has, most of those have like some kind of, you know, citrus going on with Kobe, Neo, I think Modoc is in there, and Oroville, Dufar. I was going to do Dufar, but I decided to, instead of just that, put Alcott on my hand. So I had Alcott on this hand, and I had Oroville on this hand, and man, I'm going to tell you, both of them were still lasting throughout the day. I did a full spray all the way around with the Oroville in the hand, and then just on Alcott, just put the hand on Alcott. Alcott on my hand. And the Alcott lasted all day, the Oroville lasted all day. It lasted all day, good 8-9 hours easily. I had to scrub them off, of course, scrubbed it off. So that's what happened with that. But I'm gonna tell you, when I came home, I had a little situation I had to take care of. Ended up pretty nice, you know what I mean? Pretty nice, you know, potential, I don't know. She might see this video, so. But we had a good time in a little meeting I had, which I call a situation. And I decided to wear Angelique Noir. Hey, get you some Angelique Noir, yo. That thing, I was gonna wear Love. I said, well, you know, first time I'm meeting someone, you know, maybe I'll go with Love. Cause I knew I wanted to go with something non-offensive, something sweet, but something like, if I wore it, cause like I said, again, people, I'm a man's man, I'm a dude's dude. I can wear sweet and pull it, cause ain't nobody gonna step to me and say, yo, you smell like a honey. I ain't worried about that, cuz North Philly in the house, holla at your boy. So we don't get down like that. So I'm not scared of wearing anything. I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna wear something that's just totally florally, cause I'm not a floral dude. I might like a rose from time to time, but I don't get down with like abundant floral fragrances. That's not dude, yo. That's not dude. You know what I mean? You might have something that may have violet, rose, or floral chords or whatever. But if it's just blended just to make something else rise or give something else a different vibe, then it's different than having something that, like your base and everything is floral. No, I don't get down like that, cuz. So I wasn't worried about wearing Love or Angelique Noir and something that said, man, I mean, Angelique like won out over Love, and that's close. That is close. Cause it was like either marshmallows or berries, you know what I mean? Angelique Noir had this berries, like a sweet berry thing going on. Angelique Noir, man, again, thanks to the homeboy, Eric, man. When I saw he had it, I was like, I'm gonna go revisit it. And when I revisited that bad boy, it was a wrap. It was mine. I went and grabbed that thing. So, and then last thing to update is I had Aqua de Palma's Colonial Leather, which now is back in the hands of Neiman Marcus. Again, a nice fragrance that opens up with bergamot and like a lemon type thing, or lime and bergamot. And it's cool in the beginning. It's just, it smells totally different. Well, not totally different. Yeah, it would be totally different from all the other leathers, because gold leather is like totally out of this world with gold leather. My man Paul Kyler's gold leather and red leather, that's on another level too. But when it comes to leathers and everybody was doing the raspberry note, you know, there's some people who didn't do the raspberry note. I can't say, I didn't go through all the leathers in the universe, so I don't know. But what I'm saying is the leathers that I've been exposed to, you know, it took me a long time to appreciate leathers. Tuscan leather, again, back in the day when I first started this back in November. I thought it was the worst smelling concoction. I said, who will wear this dirty smelling, mud boot smelling juice? And now I have 100 ml of that. So, you know, be careful what you say sometimes. I actually have Canary and a Cobra coming in that I bought from my homeboy AM. So I had Canary and a Cobra coming in, and that's supposed to be a leather vibe too. So I've smelled that before because Josh, Mr. Myers from Imaginary Authors sent me the whole set. So I had a chance to smell all that. But I got Fallen Into the Sea and the Canary and the Cobra coming in. And then he had the other one, Cape Heartache. And actually I got those two mixed up because I really like Cape Heartache as well. So AM, if you ever sell Cape Heartache, and he said he had the other one I like too, Soft Lawn. If you ever get rid of those, man, I mean, I'd rather buy them from you, Josh, but man, you know how it is, bro. Just know that I still got love for you, you know what I'm saying? However I get it. But I'm gonna buy an actual retail bottle from you soon, okay? So it's all good, man. I appreciate you turning me onto your line. Free of charge. He did it free of charge. So yeah, I got those two coming in, and like I said, Cobra and the Canary is a leather fragrance, so I'll get to smell another type of leather. But I can't really remember what it is. I know it's a little bit leathery for me, but now that my nose is ready for leathers, I'd rather try that. I think it's probably a little bit different from Aqua de Palma's leather. If you don't have any leathers at all and you want to start off with a nice summertime leather that's not offensive, grab it. I'm just going to say that the lime and the bergamot doesn't go all the way through the whole transition. Is out after about 2-3 hours. It's out, and then you just start getting really leather, and that's where it lost me, because Tuscan leather, you smell that raspberry all the way through. You know what I mean? In fact, the raspberry is not really strong in the beginning, and then it starts to come up during the end. Gold leather that stays crazy all the way through, and all I can say is gold leather is crazy. And then my other leathers, which is Cure by Miss Mona D. Oreo. And man, that bad boy is a beast. That's a burnt, smoky beast, but ladies digging that joint, man. Are you serious, man? Get you some Mona Cure. You know what I mean? Mona did that thing, boy. She left us with a nice piece with that. Wow, I could talk about Mona's Vanille. I could talk about a whole lot of stuff. You know, I like to talk. That's what I do. I talk. You know what I mean? How it's a boy. But since I'm in this undisclosed location, that I would have to lobotomize you with one of them dudes. I didn't even look at that movie, but I do remember when they flashed this thing. But Will Smith and the other dude, when they flashed and you forgot everything, I would have to do that to you if I told you where I was. What? So don't inbox me, tell me, yo man, where you at, man? You know, you're in a secret government installation, you know, where you around UFOs, you know, where you talking to the Martians, because we can tell you so intelligent, your internet is just so out there, you know what I mean? Because you know these fragrances and stuff like that, and you keep it real, and you know, ain't nobody like you on the internet, you know what I mean? There's a lot of guys who imitate and motivate and try to emulate, but they can't get down with it, baby, because ain't nobody like RaJuR Real D Cool. Do you think that part of you was implanted in your head by UFO aliens who come from planet Oblipator, and you know they just wanted one person to be able to do these reviews and talk about fragrances like you, dog? I know that's a big long question that you would have given me, and I would just answer it simply by saying maybe so. You never know. All right, shit. Boy, that's what I do. Lock it up, because I got to go. Pull it back. Undisclosed location, chilling, Angelique Noir, Andy Warhol by Bond, Face, I call it FaceTime. Get you Aqua de Palma leather if you just start out. I'm just trying to summarize and succinctly enough to have you be inspired to try it. Inspired to try it. You know, I'm trying to make that rhyme. Inspired to try it. If I say it like that, then you'll know that I rhyme, okay? So I want you to be inspired to try it. Only 6 or so left of this Plum Gem by Bond New York. And I don't even have any bonds. I had New Harlem, I got rid of that joint. You know what I'm saying? Hollaatchabawr, I get rid of that little edge. And so this is my next bond coming back in. I may do Lexington Avenue. If I get a good deal on that, I'll do Lexington Avenue, but in 100 mil, because that joint there's something about Lexington Avenue, you know what I mean? Women don't like it on themselves, but I think they like it on their dudes. You know what I'm saying, Shay? So if you're gonna buy that, Shay, you wanna make sure you get it, Shay. But make sure before you get it, you smell it, Shay. Huh? See? What? Yeah, Copper. Yeah. See, Copper. Watch yourself. Watch what you're doing here, Copper. I got this. Yeah! I gotta go. Randy Macho Man Savage. RaJuR Real Deep Cool.